what we have today is National Train Day. It's an Amtrak sponsored event nationwide, and our depot museum under Winnie Howell's direction and the retired railroad volunteers have put the event on for the city of McComb today. Winnie and her team of volunteers, the retired guys that works along for the railroad, they put in, they tour our caboose and show a museum weekends, daily. They're great people, and they're great for the city, and they're bringing people to downtown McComb. And if I could, I'd like to, just to tell you that, proud of my Board of Selectmen that they stepped out and agreed to bring 2 more cars into our display. So we'll add to our if you look up, you see our coal car and a refrigerated car and the caboose. Well, we're going to bring in an old mail car that was in service on the IC for a number of years, and then an office car that was built in 1883, and they're both in great condition, and we're going to bring them up here and place them in line properly. We're going to move the caboose back and then move these other cars in place, and then have the derrick car at the end. It's going to really bring more people to downtown to enjoy our history.
My dad worked on the railroad for 38 years, and when he died, my son, Lance, wanted to do something to remember him railroad-wise, and he started investigating what could be done to make this park possible. And through the railroad board, through Main Street, through the city of McComb, the recreation department, and a grant from the Coca-Cola Foundation and a grant from Lance and Emily Kahn, this was made possible.
Right now, I'd like to acknowledge the people that made this park possible. First of all, McComb Parks and Recreation will maintain the park, and that's Joseph Parker and Gary McGee. Would you raise your hands? I think they're over there. The Coca-Cola Foundation for their grant. I don't believe any of them are here today. McComb Main Street Association for submitting the grant. That's Libba Alford. Steve Cox was here earlier. And especially Woodrow Addison's grandson, who he and his wife could not be here today. They live in California. But anyway, through money they gave through a grant, it made this park possible. So we're very grateful to them.
Woodrow was the same every day. He was a kind person. He was a concerned person. And it just amazes me that, and it emphasizes to me that the longer we live, the less people that we grew up with are here with us.
This city was built, it started in 1872 by Colonel McComb that came up here and located his railroad shops here, and it just blossomed from that. And it was our largest employer back in the 60s. And these you ride through the historic district of McComb. All these old homes were built by railroad guys. And then all these people here this morning, probably most of the older people are tied to railroad families. Probably their parents probably worked here. Some of these guys actually worked here.
My family's here. My son and his wife couldn't be here today, but my brother, sister, and their families are here. My cousins are here, and it's just a great occasion.